Aquarius, welcome back to Medicine Tarot. This is your May 2020 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus reading. Hello, I've missed you. I honestly have missed this moment in time, and I get so much positive energy from you guys. When I'm reading for you, I can feel it. It's interesting. And I don't get that from all the other signs. I get worry from some people, from the collectives. Like, they're like, oh, what's going to happen? Worry. But no, not you. Aquarius, how are you, darling? I am sensing for you. Gosh, I really, not to sound biased, but I'm sensing positivity for you. I'm saying this is not a biased kind of thing. Okay, let's get into it. By the way, if you don't know me, I hope that nice to meet you, and I hope that we will be together again. I read a little different from most readers. I have a Patreon if you want to connect there. I read for a smaller group of people. It's more like private readings. I'm also a transformational coach, which is just a new agey way of saying therapist, that helps you resolve long-standing trauma, low self-esteem, any kind of symptoms of heartache and pain that is experienced. And sure enough, there's the sun. I told you, I sense the sun. Okay, what is the sun shining on? It's shining on your money, darling. I'm sure that it feels like you're in a career that isn't susceptible to quarantine, and whatever emotions have occurred from that, that felt like confusing, or you felt like, I don't know how to continue this, new beginning here in May. So things are opening back up, or you're somehow able to come back into money, right? Very positive in terms, like, money, good. May, money, good. Okay? And a new beginning is coming up for you, and your emotions are getting kind of settled again. You're being recognized, and you're recognizing opportunities and adjacent possibilities for how you can come back into money out of constraints. So you may even have a sale this month. You may have people, this new idea, but it doesn't feel like an idea. It feels like actual money coming in for you. Now, stability, prosperity, yeah. Okay? Told you. I feel good. This is the thing. I feel like you guys are really focused now. You're drawing your energy from finances more than you are from potentially relationships if you are single. And even maybe if you are coupled. And I think that you're really smart for doing that this year, because whatever you have, whatever you're doing in 2020, it's like I see it doubling, right, in 2021, and like you're just multiplying your wealth. So I wanted to say that for you, because it's just, I felt that so strongly. Like, you're so smart for being focused on that, where everybody else is crying about whatever else. Okay, you are not. You're just like, but my money. And there is this, even though you are Aquarius, and some people are like double and triple Aquarius, you're an air sign. You're not a physical, you're not an earth sign, right? You don't really deal with the physical realm. You're being anchored into the physical realm. And you're going to do great. So don't feel like there's parts of your life that are missing, because even if you are waiting for a relationship, right? Or if you're looking for, like, why am I single forever? Don't worry, because that happens, right? You meet that person, whatever, and all of a sudden you do that, fine. The money part comes harder, because it's about dealing with the entire, society and the world and working, and all that. I just wanted to kind of give you a props for that, right? I'm seeing here some temptations coming up. Let's see. What else? Okay, so some of your alliances and partners that you partner up with may not be the one. Okay, it's going to require wisdom. You're going to need to be a little skeptical about certain partnerships that you have here in May. Let's see. So whether that's with friends or with actual companies, clients, some of them may not be what they are painting the picture to be, but regardless, I feel like you're going to come out on top. And like they're saying, the time is coming here for you to feel the support of the universe and to really see how you're going to move forward and rebuild and rebuild that structure. Like you're breaking contracts. You are. And moving forward, you're not going to work the same way that you will. Like there's a whole slew of reworkings here. You just won't believe in them anymore, and that's okay. And so maybe this new beginning is you finding a path that is literally new. What I want you to know is that it's beneficial to you. Yeah. Some people won't add up, and it's like you felt it. Maybe this was like pre-quarantine. You felt like, I don't know how long this is going to sustain. And here you are going, now there is an end of the road here in regards to these people. What else is going on for them? Okay, just stick with me. Funny because I'm seeing a red-headed person. Maybe you have red hair, or somebody that you're working with is a redhead. It's very interesting. But yeah, definitely seeing a redhead. There's some confusion that's still occurring for you around, and an imbalance that's still occurring in the underbelly of your psyche, of your emotional body, that has to do with not understanding fully why certain things have happened. It's a why. And now I feel like this is about love and relationships. So either somebody left you, you left someone, things just fizzled out. I don't know, right? Or maybe it was very clear why you broke up. Because I'm seeing here for you in May that this redhead, oh my God. You get on this journey here towards healing, right? Because you have snapped out of that old paradigm. And now in May, you're like, oh, that was a paradigm. And I helped construct it. That's cool. But now that's the conscious is becoming, no, the unconscious is becoming conscious. My emotions are catching up to why it has been imbalanced. And I'm seeing my emotions as part of my process of assessment, when truly my emotions are just symptoms of something that I believed, or symptoms of something that I had experienced. And you're making this very clear-cut judgment or, verdict for yourself to move forward into healing. And I'm not an astrologer, but I think that there is a placement here for you that is guaranteeing you coming out of it, right? Like I think it's astrological as well, with Venus shifting. In May, you just can't stay in that place anymore. They're saying have faith in your dreams, have faith in what you require inside of love, because you will reach that place. The journey is long and varied, and the biggest mistakes that people make is to think that it's going to stay the same, and it won't. And this is now a mark towards looking at the bigger picture and balancing out these emotions, this unconscious state. You've been thinking that you are something in relationship that you are not for a long time. Like you could have always been like, I'm shy, right? Or something like that. That may not be the right example, but you could have been like, this always happens to me. I always attract the wrong person. I always da-da-da-da-da. And it's like this weird belief, this weird paradigm that you've had, and suddenly it's disrupted here in May and changed, and your unconscious is becoming conscious. You're releasing the burdens, and they're saying a win-win outcome is forecast. Have faith in your dreams. You're already got your money in check, or you're working on it being in check, and the sun shines on you there. Now you're just clicking yourself out of this old paradigm in love and in emotions, which guarantees a new foundation for a new love and a real thing to come through. And then you're set, right? You could have been leaving a water sign or an earth sign. And when I say leaving them, you know what I mean. Yeah, so what's coming down the pike for you in the summer? Knight of Cups. What's coming down for you, the pike in the summer? Gosh. Since we've been together, Aquarius, and let's stay together. I appreciate the subscription stuff and whatever. This is the theme of your love life. If you guys are single and you're like, what the fuck? You're not receiving in the way that you are giving. Some of you, however, think that you are giving in a specific way, but you are not. You think you're you're wearing your heart on the sleeve and you're blah, 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 but you're actually keeping away to such a degree that the other person doesn't really truly feel your love. That's just for some of you. So I want you to reconsider how you give. And I can't name all the examples, but it's the key and the trick to making the unconscious conscious. And the reason why you watch tarot readings is because we tell you what the problem is. The problem is of how you are perceiving that you're giving. And it's not totally accurate, or it doesn't totally serve you, XYZ. So that's the area to look into, because it blocks in many ways these offers for coming in. And it could be something simple. I'm not gonna paint this some crazy trauma. No, but it could be something simple of like, you just don't show enough interest right at the beginning, right? Or you don't feel super confident about yourself, and so you don't really believe when someone is bringing you the offer. You don't trust it. You don't spend enough time creating an emotional connection, so people have no problem but to leave, or vice versa. If you say to yourself, I don't like a lot of people. It's really hard for me to like anyone, really. You may be dealing with what I just described. Not trusting connections, not being willing or ready to open yourself up to see where something is going. But the trick to you is that that's what you think, but truly you've already caught feelings. And then when the other person doesn't really see that you caught feelings and they pull back, you feel this. You feel hurt. You get hurt. And these cycles have been repeating. So take some time out during this quarantine to really look, to really observe. And I recommend getting a big piece of paper and writing out how every relationship you've ever been in ended. How did this one end? How did this one end? How did this one end? I know you've never done that, but do it and see where the pattern is. Because you're breaking that cycle in May. And the universe swoops in, major arcana with judgment. The trumpet here is loud, sounding the return to healing, the return to your connection with self, becoming aware and obvious of what places you are ready to heal and what is returning back to amazingness, okay? It's really beautiful. The sun is on your side. God is on your side. Like, I'm sorry, but it is. Like, God is on your side. And this self-awareness stuff should be done with gentleness and love towards self, not with criticism, of course, right? If you guys are interested in, or if you need help healing any of these patterns, I'm also a transformational coach, and that's what I do with people. But you're going to feel this unburdening heavily in May. And now I'm sensing, oh my God, Aquarius, I'm sensing you're going to like wake up in May and just be like, oh, I feel 100 pounds lighter. Like this giant burden will drop open. And I'm telling you guys, once you get through this, it's like your soulmate is going to be magnetized towards you. You're just going to go, they're just going to come in, done, finished. Because, I sound retarded, sorry. Because you will be ready. You're going to be excited. You're not going to feel jaded anymore because it's like end of cycle, right? This reconnection to self that creates a completely different energy stream when you think of love and you think of relationships. What's this? What's this? Yeah. Oh, and you'll be able to get over the person that you haven't been able to get over. Okay? You'll be able to get over the person that you haven't been able to get over. That's just for some of you. Thank you for subscribing, liking. Liking is really the thank you back to me because it helps circulate the message. This was a really beautiful reading. Thank you for this. Thank you. Sensing your vibe and this process that you go through in May that's just leading to positivity has felt really good. Have a beautiful week. We'll see you soon.